Welcome back to my video. If you missed it, please like my subscribe to my channel. So next I'll post a video that notification. Be back with another video. Second video of the day.
Sub up.
You know, I'm gonna probably go against the window magic. Let's get it. No, I'm not going against the window. We but go against the Trailblazers in the NBA Finals. Let's get game one out the way. Let's go. So the Trailblazers have Andre Miller, Brandon Roy, Nicholas Batum, Marcus Hart, and Grant Oden. Let's get it.
Game one. And the Magic start out with the ball. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Edwards, that's good.
Gotta do something. Now let's get it.
Game one. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Carries it from three-point range.
Oh, my God.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. A shot goes in. First shot.
Right back. 3-3. Let's go.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Roy. Outside Aldridge. And it's Miller in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge with a screen on it. Shots good by Miller.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
Nelson against Miller. And there's Jimmy Nelson. Assist from Edwards.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Miller. Pass to Batum. It's Roy on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 7-7. Let's go.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
Now here is Miller. Now Roy. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And here is Aldridge. Miller with a screen on Lewis. 6 to shoot.
The defense has to be how they guard all.
Make it harder from the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so Lamar Marcus Aldridge nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Let's go. 9-9.
See, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Now here is Miller. Inside. Aldridge down low. Started by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to
Let's go. 11-9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Upward.
Miller outside. Nelson against Roy. Back to Miller. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Magic have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Lewis on the way. Aldridge is covering, and he's good on the 3-ball.
14-9. Let's go.
On offense, he loves going right up with these shots.
Trailblazers trail by 5.
Fucking word.
Outside Roy. Passes it to Aldridge. Miller outside. Back to Aldridge. Shot to stop the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Let's go.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at Edwards, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Drew Gooden is checked in for Odin. Artest comes in for Nicholas Batum. Wesley Matthews checked in for Brandon Roy.
Let's go. 15-9.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Vujicic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Right there.
Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's
right back. 19-12.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Gooden. He's covered closely. Dishes it to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Magic. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And
let's go.
To finish it off.
1-12.
Taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Outside Matthews. Aldridge left side. Now the pass to Matthews. Fires the 3. And he was so it's the Orlando Magic in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Let's go.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on the nice road.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Magic getting the bucket for 3. Roy. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Nelson. Takes it off the glass.
It's 5-12.
Up to 13 now for the Magic.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Roy kicks to Gooden. Matthews against Beatrice. This one for 3. Matthews no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
Let's go. Go to farming.
Counts and a 3-point chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
almost no goals in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Artest, he's checked in for Fabricio Oberto. Roy passes to Artest. Off the run, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. Now retaining possession. Here's Vujicic. Good on the triple. Vujicic has got 6.
15.
Here is Edwards. He's got 13. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
31-15, let's go.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Roy. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Nelson gets it to go.
33-15, let's go.
Starting to really work the ball inside.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Brago, he's checked in for Portland. Miller comes in for Vujicic. Here's Miller. Edwards with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Matthews. Outside Roy. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Miller. Outside Roy. Over Nelson.
Roy, good D.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Wait, Howard. Let's go. 35-15.
I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Roy. Here's the floater.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter.
Let's go. 37-15.
This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
This is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here is Miller. Passes to Goodman. Outside Roy. Looking to end the run. Nice jump shot. Good.
37-15.
7 points in the game.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Lewis on the way. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They're not 17. Let's go.
Every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Howard with the steal. And Edwards with a clear.
Let's go. 41-17. Let's go.
Player of the year, Dwight Howard, starting the break with the steal.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Right side Matthews. And the foul on Michael Petrie. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Aldridge comes in for Drew Gooden. And it's Batum for Brandon Roy. On defense, the Magic only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Miller from 13 feet. It goes down.
41-19.
When you leave a man open, Batum finds you. Great feel for the game.
And the pass to Howard. Driving the lane.
Let's go.
Howard finishing.
43-19.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far.
I
mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Miller. After the Magic pick up 2. Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA. A master in the low post, with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Nelson. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
45-19.
Set that basket up.
Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Miller kicks to Oden. Pass to Aldridge. And here's Miller. Back to Aldridge. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Carter drives in. It's good.
Let's go.
Carter's got his first points in this one.
And the coaching staff wants Carter to attack defenses like this because they know he can get it done with ease.
Batum screen on Carter. Matthews, no one around him. Off target with the open look. So it's the Orlando Magic in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Orlando's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight.
Okay, Howard, let's go.
19. Knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Miller, the pass to Oden. Pass to Roy. Miller kicks to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving to the basket.
Let's go.
That one's good from Peaches.
Good one. 19. Let's go.
More assertiveness out of these defenders.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Roy. Lays it up off the glass. Roy's got 9 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger.
Let's go. VC. This quarter.
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Knocked loose. Howard with the steal. Here's Carter.
Let's go. Good fight more. Let's go.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Miller kicks to Roy. To the paint, looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. And it's blocked by Lewis. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Let's go.
So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Much respect for the speed and IQ possessions. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
Will it go? That misses off the back.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Lewis, great pass to set up the lay-in.
68-21. Let's go.
11 points in the game.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Nelson against Roy. Tipped away. Oden dishes to Miller. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in the game. And that one foul gets the whistle. Coming up.
Always a threat to score the ball.
Not much, just run, get 2K badly.
Then cop it. Then get it. Then cop it. Then get it.
Don't have the money, Oren.
Oh. Oh.
Sub up.
Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Matthews is checked in.
Let's go.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Defense. This way play defense, Nelson.
Flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Nelson. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Michael Petrus.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done
Let's go.
for each of
Took
them.
a 4-2-1. Let's go.
That's what they were both hoping for. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also...
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Roy passes to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Crafty move. And he sinks the
Go for that fake.
Boy, you've got to push Aldridge out farther. I mean, he's too big and too skilled from this area.
Edwards kicks to Petrus. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass.
Lock that, Odin. Lock that, Odin. Let's go. It's 6-3.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Buckner.
Now, here's Roy. 9 points in the game so far. There's the feed to Aldridge. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter. Here is Edwards. Who is outside? Yes,
let's go. Right back.
Perfect.
6-8-3-4. Let's go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the
Buckner.
back.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And then Roy with the jam.
It's one of the best parts of Miller's game, passing the ball. What a find.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Orlando. He takes it in.
Let's go.
Finished off by Edwards.
78-27.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
There's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 from Matthews.
Boy.
Nelson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it goes down.
22-27. Let's go.
Petrus has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, when Dwight Howard is looking to make the pass, it makes everybody
Doing it, third quarter. Look at the fourth quarter. Go 1-0 in the NBA Finals. Let's go.
As we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for Portland, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Roy against Nelson. There's the 3. Roy can't hit. Orlando's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And he goes
Let's go.
for the top.
24-27.
The roll reversal there. I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Backward.
Nelson against Roy. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Defense, let's go.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Edwards kicks to Lewis. Here's Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
26-27.
To let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Magic.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Took him no time at all on that one.
39-27, let's go.
25 points for the great one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's the pick. Artest the pass to Roy. Can they get it? Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
32-27, let's go.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Matthews. That one wide left.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful.
34-27, let's go.
Breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Vujacic the pass to Matthews. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 10-footer finds the target.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Orlando.
Nelson outside. Back to Edwards. Here's Howard. And it's Orlando with another.
Let's go.
Perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's the screen. And here's Matthews for the 3. And it's Matthews again missing. Here's Lewis. The basket good on the assist for Nelson.
Lewis has been on automatic scoring at will. This guy can go off now.
Pass to Vujacic. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
1-0.
Artest against Pietrus. Here's Artest. Count that one. Artest's got his first bucket of the night.
I'm sure this is exactly how they hope to start off this final series, with a nice win here in game 1
for the Magic.
And this was one that never
Let's go.
was in doubt.
31. Let's go.
And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Let's go.
Yeah,
1931. Let's go.
Game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dwight Howard.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Here's Roy. Portland didn't that time either. And so Edwards will bring it up with the Orlando Magic. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback?
Nice, 31.
And Portland making a change here. Grego, he's checked in for Gooden. Aldridge comes in for Wesley Matthews. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Ron Artest. And Miller's subbed in for Sasha Vujicic. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge. No luck, they battled the pass, but couldn't knock it down. Shoots from the corner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it.
31.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Miller with the ball. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
Let's hop into game 2. But we set the line out, so we're good. Let's go.
This, the NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at their home, Amway Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Oscar Richardson from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here is Miller. Miller with a screen on Richardson. Roy from outside.
Deep.
Shoots the 3. And Quentin Richardson with the 3.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. And up the court come the Magic on the break.
Let's go. Going on the break, Lewis. Let's go. 4-3. Let's go.
Refusing to just lay it up.
Portland's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Batum. Down low. Aldridge down low. Richardson covered. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Ooh.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hits the three-point
8-5. Let's go.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Up north.
Miller surveying the floor. Passes it to Aldridge. Over Lewis. That one a little long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they
let's
want to
go.
see out of him.
Let's go.
Presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here is Miller. Outside Roy. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Lewis. And there's the drive.
Let's go. So far.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Here.
Roy passes to Batum. Aldridge against Lewis. Pass to Roy. Over Richardson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that one's from Peaches.
14-4.
Good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropped. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Roy. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Oh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Here's Richardson. Fires away from way outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
About 14-7.
Giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here is Miller. He has yet to score. Oden kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Richardson. Roy from outside.
Good D.
Magic leading by 10. Here's Howard. Makes it
Let's go.
Their play on both ends.
19-7. Let's go.
We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Miller following the basket by Dwight Howard. Batum wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Good D.
Here's Petrus. Shakes off the strong D.
Let's go.
For two. Petrus has got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's
up by
14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup.
Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Roy. The Magic getting the bucket. Outside Matthews. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pulls up.
Good deep.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like
Let's go.
And it's Richardson.
25-7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Roy. He's got 5.
Out
left to the wing. Clock at 4. Goes up at the stripe. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And
let's go. 7-7. Let's go.
His teammates involved. The big man moving the rock right there.
Trailblazers trail by 20.
Good work.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Miller comes in for Vujacic. Oh, here. Look out!
Let's go. 9-9. Let's go.
That is not possible. Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not
probable, but
possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And you look at Edwards, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Andre Miller, down a few spots.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now, here's Roy. He's got 7. Trying to get open is open. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break.
Good
a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Roy. He's got 8. That's number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Who is outside? Solid in the low block in that one.
13. Let's go.
Lewis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Right there, Lewis takes the hit and still able to finish.
Miller against Edwards. The pass to Roy. Inside. Here's Gooden, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny.
Let's go. 14.
On this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Roy. 1:52 left here in the second. That's good.
Let's go.
And the assist from Edwards.
17.
Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the muscle of Howard still very impressive, brushing the contact off like it wasn't even there.
Roy against Richardson. Roy passes to Miller. Back to Roy to stop the run. And it's Oden finishing it off.
How about the instincts on the glass? Oden knows how to garner that position down low.
Here's Howard. That one good for 2.
They're not close. Let's go.
Points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Miller pass to Roy. 13 feet away. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his
Let's go.
a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Miller, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Aldridge comes in for Drew Gooden. And it's Batum for Brandon Roy. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 20-5 run. Good on the shot.
4-3-12.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
It's one of the best parts of Miller's game, passing the ball. What a find.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
4-6-14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Orlando out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
Good cross. Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
48-14.
Coming into the game, is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Batum after the Magic pick up two. Roy up on top. Over Richardson. Oh, he can't hit.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Got that one up
50-14.
Beatrice has got 12.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack.
50.
They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Lewis on the way from past the arc, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Quick 3-14, let's go.
Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
Lewis has gone perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Pass to Oak.
Let them work right here.
And stolen by
50.
And they're running. Here's Lewis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Andre Miller. Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here, and the first one drops.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles, but depending on what his team needs,
14.
He's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Now, here is Miller. Scoreless thus far. And it's Oden finishing it off.
54-16.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps throwing.
Get the right back, Howard. 57-16, let's go.
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So it's Portland now. The Magic getting the bucket and stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Count it. 16.
59-16, let's go.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Edwards against Miller. Passes it to Batum. Puts up a deep three. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Boy, I wasn't aware that Batum had that kind of range in his game. Wow.
For three, Beatrice, and again.
Force back, let's go. 52-19.
Going to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Miller against Edwards. Outside Roy. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oden with a screen for Aldridge. Over Howard. Roy. The second chance points on the tip in. Roy's got 10.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only
55 points. Let's go.
enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Miller. Edwards with the block. Here's Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
And Portland making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
He's got 10.
There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Miller, the pass to Matthews. Back to Miller. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Aldridge. Over Lewis. Aldridge getting it done. What a move that time. He's got 6.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Lewis. And Oden sends it back.
Oh, great block from Oden. And this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Here's Lewis. And they call the foul. So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Drew Gooden is checked in for Oden. Artest comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Vujacic in for Miller. Here's Vujacic. Hasn't made one yet. Artest the pass to Matthews. And here's Artest. Portland needs to get off a shot. Vujacic. And they force the violation. Great D. Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Howard. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Artest kicks to Gooden. Here's Aldridge. Drops in the layup for 2. Aldridge has got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside Matthews. Latrey. It's tipped.
It's a 4-4 started, so go 2 opens. Let's go.
As the quarter wraps up, the scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Up north.
Richardson against Roy. Lots of room. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the
board
has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Upward.
Now Roy. It's all in by the Magic. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been
Lewis has been on automatic scoring at will. This guy can go off.
Upward.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vujacic's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 83-4.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Upward.
The pass to Roy. Outside Matthews. Here's Roy. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Edwards dishes to Petrus. Back to Edwards. Richardson for 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot. Let's go. On the floor.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. They're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Let's go.
The
Trailblazers. Let's go.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Gooden. Aldridge comes in for Wesley Matthews.
Okay.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Ron Artest. And Miller's subbed in for Roy. Here's Aldridge. The Magic getting the bucket over Lewis. And that one's good by Aldridge.
You know, there are some that say Aldridge likes his mid-range game a little too much. But, hey, there's a lot to like about the way he shoots.
Let's go.
And those are plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tighten up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
They get it back. Missed inside. The Magic have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. He rifled that one in from
31.
That's 28 points for the great one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
Okay, cool.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on Edwards.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Brandon Roy, who's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's Oden. Clock at 6. Back to Roy. Takes a 3. Portland not that time either. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-6 run. Richardson, good.
Effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the great one.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And there's Richardson. That's good on the
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is Miller. Kicks to Batum. Roy up on top. And he comes up with the deuce.
Roy showing you his and agility. Takes the hit and still knocks down the bucket.
Here's Richardson. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You're not very far.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And they'll keep possession. And it's Oden finishing it off. Edwards looking it over from downtown. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the game 37. I mean, he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Let's go hop into game 3. Let's go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando.
The one that took for the Howard.
Howard against Oden. Howard, that's good.
Let's go.
Howard's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Magic.
And you know, the way that Howard is so crafty at using his body in the painted area, really hard to stop him given his size.
Now, here's Roy. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Edwards looking it over, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
Now we're going to play hiccups.
To find himself that wide open.
Well, this early should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Roy. Aldridge with a screen on Richardson. Here's Roy. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the shot goes in.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Okay.
Miller against Edwards. Outside Roy. The feed to Aldridge. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he hits that shot.
Let's go.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Roy. They need this. Sean Lewis pulls it in.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
No,
the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. About 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miller finds Aldridge, and the rebound goes to Howard.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking
Let's go.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed the shot.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Richardson.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Roy. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Roy. 6 to shoot. Aldridge against Lewis. And it's Aldridge missing. On offense, here are the Magic. It's been 13 unanswered points for him.
Blocking foul call on Batum. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Lewis.
Let's go. 13 up. Okay.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Roy.
15-2.
That's really all you can do defensively against Aldridge. Sometimes he's just flat out unguardable.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
13-2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
Awkward.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Miller. Still scoreless. Aldridge. That doesn't go
Good
good
D.
for Aldridge.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little is
Let's go.
going his way.
19-2.
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so here's Portland. The Magic getting the bucket. Miller outside. 4 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Batum wide open. He fired.
Good D.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Petrus from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
22-2.
And
Let's
you
go.
can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in
Awkward.
disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Roy over Richardson. Portland
Good D.
again missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And there are the Magic with another bucket.
10-4-2.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 seconds
Awkward.
separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller against Edwards. Now here's
Good foot.
Miller. Not a lot of room.
Back.
Oden kicks to Aldridge. Passes it to Batum. To end the run. Doesn't
Good
go
D.
that time. And
Do
so
it in
it's the Orlando
what's the
Magic
second start to what I don't know.
with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on
Good
the
D.
glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Howard. And he uses
Let's
the
go.
glass on the layup.
26-2.
Howard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Orlando.
Awkward.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Roy
Good D.
misses. Orlando dictating the flow. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Petrus. A
Let's go.
stupendous finish in traffic.
2-8-2.
Petrus has got 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come
What they
from
were.
the paint.
Roy against Richardson. Roy kicks to Gooden. Outside Roy. Pass to Mills for the 3.
Miller.
Again,
Good
the
D.
miss by the Trailblazers.
Definitely a situation you want
Go,
to
go.
make sure you know.
Let's go. 32. Let's
And
go.
guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some
Well, there.
skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Gooden. The Magic getting the bucket. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
34.
Gooden's got his first basket of the night.
And, you know, Drew Gooden is relatively consistent from mid-range. I mean, when he's got room to shoot, he pulls the trigger and is pretty reliable from there.
And with the
32-4.
lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Matthews. Still yet to score. Mills with it, and it's Howard
Good foot.
picking him up. Pass to Oberto. Mills dishes to Gooden. Stolen by Lewis. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at Nelson. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Michael Petrus.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Artest comes in for Oberto. And it's Vujacic in for Patty Mills.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Gooden. Aldridge comes in for Wesley Matthews. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Ron Artest. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Sasha Vujacic. Poked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Miller against Edwards. Roy from outside knocks down the three ball. Roy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Petrus from outside. And again, Magic from deep.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Edwards against Miller. Now the pass to Roy. Back to Miller. That shot is off. Great D that time from Edwards. Lewis with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And it's in there.
This has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Roy. High arcing shot. Got a piece of it. Here's Petrus. Sweet little flow. Petrus has got 10 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here is Miller, still without a basket. Five to shoot. That shot off. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-5 run here.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
45-7. Let's go.
Offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by Orlando. Miller, the pass to Roy. Oden with the screen for Roy. With some arc, it's hauled in by Richardson.
Good help, Howard.
Here's Howard. And
let's go.
Finishing it off.
47-7.
Lewis getting his teammates involved. The big man moving the rock right there.
Here's Oden. And the baseline.
Let's go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year.
Once the third quarter started, let's go. Okay.
Miller against Edwards. Miller outside. Aldridge with a screen on Edwards. Miller the pass to Aldridge. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
First
Aldridge has
7-9.
got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. And the foul called on Edwards.
Oh my fucking
That's
God.
his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop
Okay.
there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Roy. Outside Batum.
The switch.
Roy passes to Aldridge.
With the work where I
Back
can
to
work.
Roy. Richardson against Oden. 5 on the clock.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this one. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
4-7 to left.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Magic. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
4-9 to
Elite
11.
score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Roy.
Fucking work.
Dishes it to Batum. Back to Roy. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. Over Lewis. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Miller.
4-9 13.
Aldridge has got 8 points.
This is who Miller is. It's his idea. I mean, selfless, pass-first type of point guard.
Lewis gets the bucket.
How many
22-13.
times
Let's
have we
go.
seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fuck
Well,
work.
when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Miller after Rashard Lewis hitting a 3. Aldridge down low. Lewis covering. Aldridge
Indeed.
can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. To the inside. Howard. And it's Howard
Let's go. What's that,
finishing it
Howard?
off.
Good 4-13.
Showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds
Okay.
that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Miller kicks to Roy. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge with a screen on Pietrus. Goes up from the top of the key. Lewis
to D.
grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the shot
Let's go.
goes in. 12 points for
56-13.
him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game
Okay.
has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Aldridge. 8
D.
points for him.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And they'll get another chance. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
13. Let's go.
And
Let's
how
go.
about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Fucking work.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Shot to stop the run. Orlando
15.
grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense
15,
they want to
13.
see
Let's
out
go.
of him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're
Okay.
taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here is Miller. He has yet to score. He kicks to Aldridge. Batum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The
Come on,
outside
13.
stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Edwards passes to Richardson. Lets it go with the 3. And
Let's go.
again, it's Orlando with the 3.
4-16.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Walking work.
Here's Roy. Driving in. 40 seconds left in the third. The 11-footer. It's
Indeed.
hauled in by the Magic. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's
Let's go.
slammed in by Howard.
6-16.
Hey, what else is new? Superman, Dwight Howard taking challengers
Oh,
head on.
fucking work.
Roy against Richardson. Knocked away. Stolen by Lewis. Pass break. Here come the Magic. And there's Edwards on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 5th assist in this one. There's the lob to Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Miller dishes to Artest. Drops it in from 11 feet. Artest's got his first basket. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Magic.
To the 4-4 starts. We're 3-0 in the series.
From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Outside Edwards. Outside for Lewis. Shoots. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Let's go.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Passes to Gooden. Puts it up from 17. That falls. Great assist by
20.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
32-20.
The Trailblazers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Roy. Good work defensively by Richardson. Orlando's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5.
Let's go.
And that one's good from Petrus.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside for Roy. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Stolen.
Oh my God.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Roy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Now here's Edwards. Good in defending.
Let's go. 26-20.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now here's Roy.
Roy has a special knack for drawing fouls. He's really excellent at getting defenders off balance and forcing them to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Let's go.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Roy. The tray. Portland no good that time either. Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more.
Let's go.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Here's Batum.
Good game right there. Thrill.
The pass to Miller. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Roy, that's a two-pointer. Portland again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump.
82-22.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Batum. The Magic getting the bucket. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow, and he knocks down the jumper.
Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Orlando.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Great One.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Here's Petrus, and Petrus throws it down hard.
It's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so here's Portland. The Magic getting the bucket. Back to Miller. It's stolen by Edwards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
What the hell? Let's go.
With the stuff.
90-26.
They came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Pass to Roy. From deep three-point land. They get it again.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg,
hold on,
this is Kevin Harlan thanking.
We're going forward towards.
It's Game 4. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Miller against Edwards. Over Miller. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Aldridge. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Magic hitting the puck.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Let's go.
And Howard with the stop.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out.
For
the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Here's Aldridge. Whistle blows. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Lewis. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Not 3. Let's go.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
For 3, Roy. Rebounded by Howard. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Richardson, good.
For 3.
Great ball movement there.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Miller against Edwards. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Oden. 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Let's go. How about you? 13-3.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Roy. The Magic getting the bucket. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
15-3.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Roy from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Lewis.
Let's go. 13-3.
Lewis has got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Roy. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Howard. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Rashard Lewis.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Now, here is Miller. Stolen by Peace.
Howard
with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Finishing it off.
Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Let's keep it.
Has hushed this
Welcome.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Aldridge. That one dropped for a second.
Wait a check it. Wait a check it. Oh, I got it. I seen it. I got you. Tell us what. Trying to block time. Right up there, too, like you. Thank you. Thank you for the comment.
Edwards kicks to Petrus.
And for the sub.
Here's Edwards. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
1-5.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than
the C3 stuff is not easy. It's a grind. You're gonna grind every day. Got take no days off.
No scoring in this one. Pass to Oden. Now Aldridge. Lewis covering.
And for support. No problem for support. Okay.
And it's Aldridge missing. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Howard. And Howard.
Let's go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you
Okay.
No one helps you put either will raise you.
Now here is Miller.
I agree. No one help. To the work or
Pass to Aldridge.
or is it good point? You got a point. You gotta do it by yourself.
Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one's good.
And
for
far.
Peaches.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys.
You can put out 2 videos per day. Let's try to put out 2 videos per
Miller
day.
pass to Oden. He kicks it to Matthews. On the wing, Batum. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it.
You want it in the first quarter. Let's get the first. Start quickly. Head down strong. Let's go. So,
A 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship.
Okay.
A chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots
No,
that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. It's tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Launches it. Vujicic's shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
They get it back. Outside for Lewis. There's the pass to Edwards. Good on the ball.
Let's go.
Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Matthews. Nothing on the board.
Good D.
Richardson outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working,
keep working it.
That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. For the Trailblazers, Oden comes in for Oberto. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Sasha Vujicic.
For your Blazer dancers.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Miller finds Matthews. And it's blocked. Here is Edwards. 12 points.
Let's go.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Richardson against Roy. Feeds to Gooden. Kicks to Miller. At the elbow, it's Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run.
Good D.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Roy, and he makes that one.
Let's go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Stolen by Lewis.
Good D.
Pass break. Here come the Magic.
Let's go.
Dunk by Richardson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Roy, following the bucket by Orlando. On the wing, Miller from outside the arc. Moves back up. Shots good from Odin. Odin his first points of the night.
Get those boards right there. It brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Magic.
Miller against Edwards. 1:46 left in the first half. Going inside.
Let's go.
And he dunks it right
They're
on
not
Greg
seven.
Oden. Oh, my goodness.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Portland with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Miller kicks to Gooden. Back to Miller.
Fill up.
Portland needs to get off a shot. Roy from outside.
It's
hauled in by the Magic. Petrus has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Lewis. Let's go.
It is flushed down
Put
with
him
a
on
nice
7.
jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Lewis passes
to Howard. Let's go.
Dwight Howard with the
437.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
Roy against Richardson. Outside Roy, and there's the call on Roy.
What did they charge Howard?
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face, high energy plays like that one are winning.
0.57.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Gooden. Artest comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Batum in for Roy. Here's Batum. The Magic getting the bucket. To stop the run. That one rolls around and runs out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
4-7.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Miller with the ball. Pass to Aldridge. Over Richardson. And no luck. And so it's Orlando sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is Miller. Still scoreless. Dish now to Roy. Fires for 3.
Help was the deep.
He is single-handedly dropping.
Let's go. 497. Let's go.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Now, here is Miller. Batum scanning the floor. Miller kicks to Aldridge. Passes it to Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Petrus. Batum for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Petrus.
Let's go. 7.
Yeah.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Lewis.
Deep.
And they're on the break. Here's Howard. And Howard
Let's
with
go.
the stuff.
Quick 37.
Whenever Howard leaks out in transition, he's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Miller outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Deep.
Here's Edwards. Count
Let's
that
go.
bucket. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Roy. Still without a basket. Aldridge can't get it to go.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Let's go.
Wasted no time.
Let's go.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now the pass to Oden. Here's Roy. Richardson covering. Here's Aldridge. Again, a miss by the Trailblazers.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality
on
defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Matthews, he's checked in for Portland. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. As you take a look at Jameer Nelson, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Michael Petrus.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what we're both hoping for.
And
this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so here's Portland. After the Magic pick up 2. Poked away. Stolen by Lewis. And here we go. Here's Richardson. And the call as well. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally. And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
Miller, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Miller. 1:39 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Matthews. Misses. The dry spell continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop.
Howard for sure. 64-7.
This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Miller. The Magic getting the bucket. Now here's Roy. He has yet to score. He feeds it to Aldridge. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Petrus.
Let's go.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now here's Aldridge. He has 5. Out to the wing. From deep. Shot by Newton is no good. Edwards looking it over. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Vujicic. Edwards defending. Matthews passes to Artest. To end the cold streak, and it's sent back by Howard.
Doing a third quarter home. Let's do full court start to get the championship right here. Let's go.
Show for the ages. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here's Orlando. Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Roy. Lewis grabs the board.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all
over.
It's good.
4-7.
The jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And Portland has possession after the Magic pick up 2. There's the pick. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Vujicic kicks to Matthews. Artest against Petrus. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Let's go.
Through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the finish from Lewis? Shrugging off the contact and keeping that focus on the rim.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Outside Roy. Here's Artest. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Artest got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Edwards hits it.
Right, let's go. 8-2-10.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Okay.
Back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Artest. They set the pick. Roy. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for
8-2-12.
Roy's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer.
Let's go.
Orlando with another.
34-12.
He's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Takes it inside. Plays it out. Banks it in. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Matthews. Roy from outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
36-15.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up.
15.
Orlando's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. To the inside.
Oh my God.
By Miller. Right side Matthews.
Miller.
Rebound by the Magic. Here's Howard. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him. And he's right.
Outside Roy. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Portland again missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Petrus. And there the Magic with another bucket.
And so another incredible finals draws to a close. and the fans are already cheering
for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Great One.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over
95-15.
Never let up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now, here is Miller.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
That free throw good from Miller.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
Richardson the pass to Edwards. The three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Here's Miller following the three-pointer by Orlando. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Aldridge missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 19-7 run. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And they've done it. The Orlando Magic have won the NBA championship.
What a fun evening it's been, fans.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Now, let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy.